What's up, Yugioh? This is Tim Yugioh 2 here. I'm with Ashley Brooks today, who just won locals with his Phantom Knight Burning Abyss deck, and here's his profile, including the new Beatrice. So here we go.
Alright, so we have 3 Phantom Boots. This is the best Phantom Knight in the main deck for me. You can banish it from grave to add either the Fog Blade, which is this one, the really good one, or Phantom Knight's Wing. Both are really good. So yeah, you run through that one. If it's in hand, you can special summon it. So if you control Phantom Knights, like the XYZ or either of these. I run 2 of each of these because I feel like 3 of each could clog. But this is banish from grave to add one of this or this, and this can Foolish Burial as well. This goes under Break Sword, you can make it 3k as well, that's pretty good. For the BA cards, the Tour Guide, standard. 1 Graph, it's all we're allowed. 3 Scarm, gets the Tour Guide and all the rest of them. 2 Sir, it's all we're allowed. Pretty cool as well. If you have Beatrice and you send Dante and then mill the Sir from the deck, you can get the Dante back on forward and Sir in hand, which is pretty cool. I run 2 Farther, 3's too much, 1's not enough, so I feel that this is good, and you can always like ditch it to some Beatrice worst case scenario. 1 Libic, because we do play the Mathematician, so you can summon this, mill this, summon a BA from hand, make Dante, and you can eventually get Beatrice as well. I also play the Speedrun engine, so we have 2 Tatenborg, 3 Terratop. I know I can run the Tuner, but I don't think it's needed at the minute. But it's something I'm open to try. So that's all the monsters. Spells we run 3 Twin Twisters. Really good against Pepe. It's okay against Monarchs as well, but there's a lot of Pepe based decks at local, so this is what I choose to play for that matchup. 1 Foolish Burial, speed gets you into the game. Rotor adds a Phantom Knights, really good as well, so it's like a 3rd cloak in a sense. I'm testing this. This is primarily because there is a lot of Pepe at our local, and I feel like it's really good against that. If Cosmo was dominant, this would not even be an option for me, but the amount of times I've seen an Ignister, I'm just like, I need to deal with this, and this is just another way of dealing with it. I do play Soul Charge, but I think I might cut this for either the Speedrun Tuner or maybe like a Ghost Ogre or something. I do not like this at all. And then for the traps, Solemn Brigade, too good. Really love this. I play the 3 Fog Blade. So basically Fiendish Chain, but also when the monster that it's attached to cannot be attacked either. So if you target your monster, I did this yesterday. If you target one of your own monsters, that monster can't be attacked. So it's pretty interesting. So you can actually effectively stall the game out as well. It's not nice to do that, but it's a Fiendish Chain with benefits. And if you banish it from grave, it's a monster reborn for a Phantom Knight. 2 Wing, because it gives the monster 500 attack for the turn, and on that, 500 permanently, and for that turn, if it will be destroyed once, it's not destroyed, and it's got the reborn effect. And I also play a Torrential Tribute, because it's also a blowout, Pendulum Summon, just kill the Pendulum Summon. I've lost a Torrential Tribute. That's the main deck. Thank you very much. Extra deck. 3 Dante, standard. We got it at 3 at the minute. 2 Beatrice. I think 3's too many. 1's, that you could run 1, but I feel 2's nice. You're only really gonna get 1 per turn. So basically, you just rank on top of a Dante by discarding a Burning Abyss card, like monster. So Farther, Sir, anything with Burning Abyss in its monster name, and it's effectively level chain in either turn. So you can just attach 1. Mill 1 to a graveyard, so the combo what I said earlier, detach Dante, send Sir, and then the Sir brings this back, you get bring Dante back as Sir to hand. So that's a really cool combo, and also when this dies, it can float into any BA extra deck monster ignoring its summoning conditions. Really good for summoning this guy, the Pilgrim. If you played Volcanics, you'll know what Blaze Accelerator Reload does, and this is that card basically. Drop a BA card, draw a card, and if this would die, you can basically Mind Crush your opponent. So you take a random card out of their hand. That's pretty cool, and it's a 2/8 state that can't be targeted, so that's always good as well. I play for the Phantom Knight cards. We have 2 Break Sword. This is amazing. I actually love this card. I played BA last year, and this is what I feel the deck was missing back then. I love it. Just being able to pop random cards, setting even setting a random a Farther set. And use effect target Farther and one of their cards, blow both up, and then Farther banishes as well. You can get so much advantage off this card. It's amazing, and obviously being able to make rank 4s off this as well is pretty strong. Speaking of, we play the 1 Nightmare, Pendulum Summon, get down, and 1 Dark Rebellion Dragon, because you can make this so big, it's ridiculous. The amount of times I've turned an Ignister to 1450 and had this on 3925, no, 1425, and then this is on 3925. Numbers are crazy. And then we have, for the other XYZs, I'm playing 2 Leviair, and I'm a bit cautious on this. 1 is definitely needed. I'm not sure if 2 is the right number. I did summon 2 yesterday in 1 game, but I think 1's enough. I don't know what to cut it for yet. Maybe an Acid Golem, because I decided that was bad, but I've got second thoughts about that. We play Nightmare Shark, Bypass Monsters, Poker Direct, Giga Brilliant, it buffs everything. And then for the Cosmo matchup, we have F-Series Utopic Future. So 2 rank 3s can go under this, attack the monster, neither player takes damage. You can borrow the monster for the battle phase, hit their face. So you do a lot of you can do a lot of damage. This helps you win that matchup, because I really do struggle with Cosmo. And then for the side deck, 3 Maxi, might cut this down to 2. I was expecting a lot of the mirror. It's okay against Pepe decks, but like, you know, I was expecting for the mirror, and I was the only BA player in the room on the day. 2 Ghost Ogre, I definitely want to keep this in on maybe main 1. But like, I didn't get to use it on the day, but like, it's too good against like Scales, too good against like, you know, there's more in the mirror. You could always pop a Dante before I get the Beatrice out. There's too many good applications for this. I side Pero. This is for the Monarch matchup. So like, you go Mathematician, mill this. It's the same way to get out of Gin Lock, but against Monarchs to get out of the domain lock. 2 system down. I'm missing a 3rd one sadly, but we'll ride with 2. For the Cosmo matchup and like, any other like machines, like there's a lot of Dynamist as locals as well. So then we have 2 Dark Hole for the blowout against like, you know, like Pepe can go first, build a massive board, then I'll draw this. I can deal with that straight away and then do my stuff. Regeki for the same reason. I might cut Soul Charge for this or the Ghost Ogre, regarding the main deck. And then the last 2, Horn of Heaven, really good against Cosmo. Like you can negate a normal summon. So like if they don't have teleport, they have to normal the Farm Girl or the Tin Can, and you can send something negate. If you tribute it to Dante as well, you get more advantage off that. And 2 Grand Horn of Heaven, Pepe. Anything that just straight up XYZ. So like in the mirror, it's like cut off a Beatrice, cut off a Dante, force them to go battle phase, so they have to do anything main phase 2. So it's not too bad. And that's the profile.
Cool, that's been Ashley Brooks with his locals winning Phantom Knight Ben Abyss deck profile. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please like, comment and subscribe. Peace.